Hey there, this is Marc Ebinger, owner and CEO of Krukus Virtual Staffing. And in this video, we're going to talk about building rapport during the first couple of weeks of your time with your virtual assistant is absolutely critical, as well as laying down foundational items such as what the expectations are, how you guys are going to communicate, and making them feel like they're part of your mission, your journey. And you want to get their buy-in on that as well. So having daily meetings with them for the first couple of weeks is going to be critical to that success. Another reason for meeting is being available for questions and clarifications that your virtual assistant might have for you. It's really important that they're able to have access and get clarification quickly so that they can continue to move on and do their job, as well as build their own confidence on them being able to meet your expectations for the job. Daily check-ins really provide a dedicated time for you and your virtual assistant to be able to communicate and iron out anything that they might have questions on, and also allow you to communicate additional information or additional clarification that you're building with your virtual assistant as well. Quick answers, fast, efficient communication is really the best way to keep the relationship and keep your projects on task, as well as making sure that they're communicating in a way, especially if they're client facing, that they're communicating in a way that makes sense, whether it's through telephone, text, or email. You're going to want to be able to have them send you, hey, this is what I'm doing, or for you to be able to check what they're doing. Just make sure that you're ironing out any wrinkles in that communication. Okay. Another reason would be supporting and encouraging your virtual assistant. The better they get to know you, the more comfortable they're going to feel about how they're doing in their job and their business relationship with you. Starting a new role with a client can be difficult, as well as you, the client, starting this new role with your virtual assistant can be difficult. But if you guys are meeting on a regular basis and communicating very clearly, it can be of value, a significant value. Also, if you're just doing it by text or voice messages or something like that, it's not quite enough. You want to be able to have that sit down time where you guys can get to know each other, even face to face. I recommend turning your camera on and let them get to know you. Every time I meet with my virtual assistant team, I have my camera on. They don't always have their cameras on, but I have my camera on because I want them to get to know me as a person. And I think having your camera on is a great way to do that. So I would encourage you to do that for yourself as well as your virtual assistant. So we want them feeling comfortable, right? And you feeling comfortable with them. Everybody knows what it's like taking your driving test and you got the person watching you, you're just a little tensed up. But if you knew the person, you're comfortable with the person, you're going to feel more relaxed and you're going to have more success. Another reason is to communicate clear expectations early. The earlier that they know what their tasks are, what the expectations are, know what their KPIs are, really what you're expecting from them, the bigger chance they're going to have to be more successful quicker. If there's anything that they're not sure of, they need a channel to be able to talk about that and get clarification quickly, which might just be through a message. It's not necessarily through a virtual meeting that you guys have to have. But the more comfortable they are with you and the more they understand your mission and your values and how you like things done, the quicker even the text communications will be. Let me just recap a couple of my recommendations for you is to have these daily meetings with your new VA for the first couple of weeks. They really only need to be about 10 or 15 minutes long. It just depends on what you guys are covering, but it's just a quick check-in. Hey, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you bottlenecked anywhere? Is there anything I can help you with to help clarify something or give you what you need so that you can go on and be successful throughout the rest of the day? Those are huge, but they don't take a whole lot of time. You want to build that trust and that relationship. You want to make sure that communication channels are wide open so that they can quickly get answers to things, their questions, so that they can move through your tasks. You don't want to get stuck somewhere and then feel defeated, right? Same thing on your side. You want to make sure that your VA is doing their job so that you're getting maximum value out of the investment that you're making, which is totally reasonable. That's going to do it for this video. If you want to continue learning some tips and insight on how to best utilize your VA and build that relationship so that everybody's more successful, head on over to our website at krukus.com. That's CRUKUS.com, and click on the YouTube button. You can get over to our YouTube channel, and we're going to have a whole series there for you to go through. And we'll be continually adding videos to that as well. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you on the next one.